And we're in! Mirage on the docket. Movistar Riders and Sangal Esports getting things underway here. Sangal up a map after their Vertigo success. And Movistar needing to show us that they've got a little bit more in their Mirage playbook than we've seen lately. It hasn't been the most inspiring map, so now's the chance to change their fortune here, Neo.
He's at a start as well, maybe. Been a brilliant
all right.
bad start. Scrunk. Good night, Sunshine.
All right. I mean, they opted to start T-side on Vert, so maybe this is just how they want to play. Not reacting early on to that presence at all. And the rotation starting to come through here from the CTs, but that's exactly what Movistar Riders want. Mopaz is rotating through spawn. They've moved Saucel out of the apartments. They're going to have a free plant, and they know it. They know it. Now they realize they've taken the bait. Another kill here from Alex just makes it all that much better. Saucel needs his fight. He's dealing with Fuzi. Going to be backed off here, trying to stay alive, just trying to make sure that they can get in towards the bomb plant. It is pretty spread out at this point, but that's a big kill to find, and it does mean the bomb's going down, certainly. Now the flank comes in. WG working his way through window. On Sangal, just don't know which way to turn. QB actually does have an isolated site on, or fight on site, rather. A site on fight as well. But he doesn't know it yet. And he's so wary of the flank that he's just paralyzed. Kit's going to be retrieved. That's something, at least. If he kills this player site, could just go for the defuse, stick it with the smoke. But they're playing the catwalk angle to play the post, and now his footsteps known, and Mopaz will put him down. Really well-designed pistol round from Movistar.
No, I agree. I mean, that was really well played. Movistar, showing presence early doors over towards a fantastic opening shot here. But I like how off the back of that opener, which would normally grant you so much space. You kill the CT guy. That is a crucial kill. They don't pull the pin on execution. They have a thought process about how they want to play things, and it works out really well for them. Now, of course, they set themselves up heading into round number 2 with a fairly decent amount of money to work with, a good buy in terms of a quintuple Galil setup, and a fairly good amount of utility as well. Movistar, much more convincing, better start from them, and if they can continue on this trajectory, that's where they're going to build up at least a breadth of gap from their T side before Sangal can properly respond.
You have to be wary about the Eagles, though. Always have to be wary about this team in Eagles. Already seen it a couple times. Yeah. Over on Vert. Look at the positioning, though. Sangal pulling off the B side at just the wrong time. They're going for the wrong stack here. This has been misread. Movistar Riders, a free and clear site. Corey, the only one who can think about this. This might just be a plug type of situation. Corey goes for one shot, and he's a goner. And now they're going to save. Yeah, give themselves another round with these guns.
There's no point. I mean, they're going to have nothing in towards the next anyway. You'd prefer to have at least a Deagle to work with. Not a Yafuzi. He'll be tapped away at range by Martinez. So, no Deagle for him. 3 to be saved across. Bit of armor across the board. A little bit of utility. It's a silver lining in a bad situation for Sangal. What was a very little impact round from them. They've had just nothing brought to their table. A couple of pop shots. I found little damage, little success, and off Movistar, without too much pressure, too much presence from the other side, they've got themselves up to 2 rounds. A great start from them. A needed one as well off the back of what was a slightly less than impressive end, let's call it, to Vertigo. It wasn't exactly what we had hoped from them, and it allowed too much room for Sangal to get into the game. Now, better. Setting the tempo, setting the tone, and this is where we're going to see some of the best work from Movistar. For Sangal, how do they respond? How can they?
Well, 3 HEs I'm interested in. Oh, here they are. Here they are. Can they find home? Oh, look at that damage. It's so junky. Body shots need to land, though, and Alex doesn't care that he's down to 30 points of HP. Opaz gone. It's a long fight here. Maybe not ideal, but they'll be fine. The Galeels. Just down to the USP. And make that USP singular. VG with the cleanup. All right, for Movistar.
Hey, 1 kill. I guess it's better than nothing. I like the idea around that gamble nade. It did a lot of damage, just unfortunately the kills weren't quite as impressive in that sense. Either way, for Sangal, they don't care. That was a nothing round, a bit of a throwaway. Full bides come out. Fuzi picking up that AWP and no response in range to be matched for Movistar. So just for them, 1 AK, 4 Galils. A lot of utility. What is that bonus? If Movistar convert a bonus round here, go 4-0 up, we can see this really start to get immediately out of hand. So I'm talking kind of 5, 6, 7 rounds before there's a real proper response from Sangal. They need to be careful not to be a little bit too overconfident just because they've got the better firepower.
Minute 15 on the clock. Slower start to the round. Movistar have taken mid control though. QB still contesting this from connected, but he's going to be pushed further back. He comes out here. A lot of utility being soaked in towards mid from either side. The interesting thing is going to be Saucel. Right? Sangal are going for this double push to put a player up by bricks. Okay, Saucel didn't execute on that. Didn't go for the poke. He's playing a patient game, and Soulfly's now spotted a gun barrel. Oh, Alex just tempting him. And Mopaz gets a kill as a result. Oh no, Soulfly. Just got to be patient. That's a big kill.
God.
That's a big one to find, but if Mopaz clears this out... Oh, he's looking for it. He's still not going to win it. Soulfly sticking around, looking for this Alex fight. He knows he's seen him, and Alex doesn't care. Sticking in that bricks position gives him an easy pre-fire, and it's 3-on-3. Viable round for either side. Focus back in towards A. 18 seconds, you're absolutely right. That's a huge kill. Now it's just about the bomb wrapping its way on out. Now it's all about Martinez, and he is done for.
Do you know, I don't even think that was really a great or convincing round in a sense from Sangal. I think Movistar just had the time too short. At 18 seconds executing on towards that site, they had no real time to clear anything, set up some util to get a bomb down. I think that was kind of slightly their own worst enemy, to be perfectly honest. And it's allowed a little bit of a lifeline in the early stages here for Sangal. First run on the board for them. Of course, the first real full test for Sangal too. Fullback coming out, all in the play for Martinez. AKs in support, no longer a bonus. And the fact that he got 2 kills for a bonus as well, not too shabby, I guess.
Early nade damage dodged. Decent start from Movistar. Now they'll start to take that mid control using their own utility. Very dynamic once they do it. And look at this. Once again, we're going to get the player on towards bricks. This is going to be the protocol. This is going to be the response. But this is now 2 rounds in a row where they've run this. This time, Soulfly sticks around. He's the player who's low. Corey's up top. And it's going to deliver results. Corey gets another one from the bricks. Pressure on that one following, not the tracers, but the sight lines through the smoke. It's going to get very messy here towards A.
Not good. Uzi needs to be careful. Same with Strong. That volley. Gotta keep taking him down. He's dead to right as well. Spam through the smoke. Bomb will be dropped, but even still, what can they do to deny? 4 versus 3. Numbers favorable for Movistar. As the bomb's planted and Fuzi can't deny. They'll set themselves up. And honestly, if they went for an early save goal here, I don't think that's the end of the world, especially if they can't find an early kill.
Corey gets it, though. Now they're going to be committed. Now they're going to come back in. They got utility for this. There's the Molotov deployed. Clears out Firebox. First position eliminated. It's all about getting past Martinez as well. And that's going to cost them a pound of flesh at the very least. Saucel, not spotted. He'll put it to rest. Nicely done from Saucel. There's the round for Movistar, the immediate response.
It's great. It really is. Quick pause coming through, and you'd probably assume it's by none other than Sangal. They're in a little bit of a precarious spot where, for them, 3-round deficit, money not looking fantastic, the impact they're having on towards the CT side hasn't been all too great. It is already going to give me slight flashbacks to Vertigo, especially at the start, where for Sangal, like I said at the halfway mark, I was never really convinced of anything we saw, and that's sort of how I feel right now. I mean, what do you think the saving grace? Like, how are they going to get back into this? Because it feels like, for me, the way they got back into it on Vertigo was going to their T side.
Deeg's back out, though. Gonna get the nade stack again? Come on. You guys have cash? Buy some HEs. Nope, not gonna happen.
Just the Deagles. Yeah.
Very safe buy on this one. They're feeling financially conservative, you know? It's a holiday season. You need to have some money left over for gift buying.
For the prezzies, yeah, of course.
Yeah, always a bit of a strain on the finances. So, Sangal keeping a little extra cash for the stocking stuffers.
You know, while we've got a throwaway,
Okay.
what are you getting for Christmas, Mike? What's on the wish list?
What's on my wish list?
Yeah, what's on your wish list? What have you eyeing up?
I don't know. I'm not a big gift guy. I enjoy receiving them, but I have reached a point in my life, which I think a lot of people get to at a certain point,
Yes.
where when I need something, I
buy it.
acquire it. Yeah. So, like, I don't need things from the gift, but if I get something nice, I'm very pleased.
Okay.
I'll take a 4090 under the Christmas tree. Ooh. Don't think that's gonna happen, but I'd take it.
Quick execute coming through here. I mean, from Movistar, no contest. Complete spotted. Messy spray, and QB gets a freebie. Giving that Deagle best of friends as we saw from Vertigo. Bomb's still yet to go down. 25 seconds.
There it is, though. There's the plant. I mean, if this round wasn't already something you're feeling confident about, it's got to be now. And it's just a cleanup crew. So one casualty. No great harm to the Movistar riders. But here's what Sangal were saving for. They got all the cash in the world. Here they got the presents. They got the mistletoe. They got the eggnog. They got the wreaths put up. They got the star on top of the tree. Everything you could possibly want. There's no gift of the Magi here. They're not trading a comb or a hair for a comb, or I don't remember what the guy traded for. Yeah. Now's the time.
I can't lie. I don't even know that reference.
Okay, so the gift of I remember actually now what he traded. So the gift of the Magi is there's this couple that are very much in love. They love each other so much. They are very poor. They're very poor, and it's Christmas time, and they both want to get each other a really nice gift. But the man has... Hold on, this round actually matters. Sangal, going to be getting 2. We'll get back to the story in a little bit. Skronk and QB have come up with some huge kills here. Movistar Riders push back off of this. Oh, this control for Skronk.
Oh no.
That's the bomb too. He knows he has it. After the duel, Sauce had to win that, but there's a second player there. I mean, this round's to ruin. A minute on the clock, but yeah, I mean, whatever control they can get towards A doesn't matter. They do not have the C4. Sangal, so dynamic in their space taking, and Movistar just kind of know they're screwed. It's, I mean, damage, I guess. This looks like it's going to be a T-side save, because what do you even do here for the Riders? So now we'll get back to the story. So it's this couple, they're very poor, they're very much in love, they want to get each other nice gifts, right? And so the woman is a beautiful woman. She has beautiful, some specific color of hair. I'm going to say auburn hair. She's very proud of, takes very good care of it. So the guy sees this beautiful tortoiseshell comb, comb that he wants to buy her because she lavishes care on her hair, and it'll be very touching for her. She sees he has this pocket watch from his grandfather or his father or something. It's a beautiful silver pocket watch. And she sees this wonderful ornate silver chain for his pocket watch so that it won't fall out from his pockets, and she knows how important it is for him. Okay. So it's Christmas Day, they unveil the presents, and he's gotten her the comb and she's gotten him the chain, but the problem is she cut off all of her hair and sold it as a wig in order to be able to afford the chain, and he sold the watch, he pawned the watch to be able to afford the comb. So neither of the gifts matter anymore, but it's about the thought and the sacrifice to get it. But I will say, in that story, she comes out way better than he does, because her hair will grow back. Watches do not grow back.
It's the age-old moniker, right? It's the thought that counts. That is truly it's the thought that counts. Just unfortunate that you lost your grandfather's pocket watch and your hair for it.
Yeah. So that's the story of the gift of the Magi.
I like it. That's nice.
Also, the actual gifts that were given to the baby Jesus.
There we go. Frankincense, myrrh, gold? I think.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. A short story by O. Henry.
That's very cute. And it set us up quite nicely for Movistar gifting themselves a kill and getting themselves back into this round a little bit. 4 versus 4. Hang on a second. QB's getting a Hoya murder.
He knows the opera's right here.
Great nade as well.
Oh, Martinez's gun barrel. He knows he has to bail. He was completely given away in that position. Saucel, though. Saucel with a backstab. He's been such a consistent threat here out of the apartments. And once again, he buys them space where they had none. Problem is, it's only 35 seconds, so he has to stay alive to maintain this control. The bomb has to go down here towards B. There's no option. And Soulfly's got himself a cheeky angle. Fuzi takes down Alex elsewhere, so now they can focus on in. QB threatening from catwalk. Martinez has to get down. But he wants that shot. He wants that shot, and he's safe on the cross. Huge. So important. Saucel corralling this, hearing the presence in market, knows that they're coming eventually. Man advantage, though. Sangal are content to play retake. Saucel wants the initiative. Wants the initiative on this one. Soulfly's waiting for him. Here's the flashbang, and there's the clear. Great kill in. Martinez will get the first, but 2 more are required. The Opper spinning, pirouetting, but QB ever creeping his way closer on catwalk, and Martinez knows he has to pick his poison. Foot in the flames. He's pushed off just down to 9 points of health. 1 bullet will do him in. 1 bullet will take him out. They know exactly where he is. The nade will finish it with just enough time for the defuse, and that will be a 3rd round on for Sangal.
He did stunning stuff as well. Fine margins, but it's a really good step off Fuzi as well. That double from him really cracked open a couple when it was sort of needed, but it's QB in towards shore. And that's really the kickstart all the momentum in that round. Sangal, I think for now, that lifeline extended. They're looking a little bit more comfortable at the wheel with a Movistar. A couple of speed bumps along the way, making this a bit of a bumpy ride from what looked initially much better. Not to be. Of course, full buy coming out for them, but potentially the last full buy we see from Movistar for a while, and lose this. Movistar will not only be only a 1-round lead, but their economy shattered and a real good potential for Sangal to tie this game right back up.
Heavy presence towards B this time. This might catch Movistar off guard, right? You've had a lot of success Saucel has. I mean, that's probably what he's calling to his team. Like, I've had so much success just getting out of abs. Why don't we just bring numbers with this? The problem is this time, ooh, there's a Corey. Dumps the nade under the window. Players are out past it. Molotov effective, and Saucel once again finds a double entry. Saucel, oh, he's gonna get the 3rd. No. Okay, that was a bridge too far, to be fair, but Corey eliminated. This should be their round. Fuzi should already be backing away. You can't contest this one, Fuzi. The AWP's too valuable. The money is definitely still strained here from Sangal. And yeah, they're done. A 6th round on from Movistar, and that's really, once again, all about Saucel.
Yes, it is. And also the tempo as well in their face. I mean, Sangal, they don't really know how to play against teams. At times, we play slow, but I think for them, they were expecting it to be slow, and it slightly caught them off guard. A great sort of take coming through, playing off the back of trades. And I think they were a little bit kind of rough in terms of their spacing. No saves either for Fuzi. No AWP being brought across and towards the neck, so make things a little bit uncomfortable because Corey, his money is not great. The rest of them, no issues. And I think it might even be kind of Corey playing a bit of a util sort of player in towards his next, right? A bit of a mule for the util in towards the next because he can't really bring too much to the table. Deagle, half armor, a bit of utility. Not even a lot, to be perfectly honest, actually. And then alongside it, AWP half armor, FAMAS, double M4, 1 silence, 1 knots. It's a janky, dicey, slightly calamitous buy for Sangal, but these are the ones that sometimes work.
Yeah, you really can't count them out in this. Problem is the lack of utility and the lack of a kit. So many of these rounds have come down in the seconds. At the end, Skrunk's not going to be burned out by that Molotov. He's not touched. This is a cheeky spot to Saucel clear it. Nope, he does not. Skrunk should be a dead man. Ow! Does he get that much damage out of it? DaVG, fortunate. That 1 more bullet didn't start to land there. A 4-on-4, not bad for the Movistar Riders here. Coming around, they're on top of taking. It's just Corey with the deagle though, and now he's threatened. He's pushed off. They try and play it. That's so bold. A gap in the smoke. They're punished. Soulfly. Corey now finding it. Oh, the Martinez. The janky buy. Indeed, it does work out. And that will be the round on for Sangal.
That's huge. That really is. What a step up from Sangal. And it's all of the back of confidence plays as well. It's all of the back of that slight stack that they had. A great call in towards A. And that player on the bulk. I mean, Shrunk, right? As you rightfully mentioned, how does he get so much damage on towards a second? That alone really showed how, I guess, disjointed Movistar looked into that round.
Yeah.
Once again, it's really made things look a lot better for that Sangal side. Only a 2-round deficit, and the money not exactly fantastic for Movistar means they got no buy.
That's one of those rounds as well, where the whole idea of doing a set play onto a day like that is that you usually, for teams, that's one of the most rinse repeat strats. Yeah. Oh, nice drive-by from Davig. Won't matter, but it was cool. It's what you do against a weaker buy where you know they have utility limited because they don't have the counter nades to deal with you, right? So you're like, okay, well, let's just run this set play, throw our smokes, throw our mollies, go, clear out the positions, boom, easy control, and they don't really have the util for a retake. That's the idea behind that play call most of the time. But the execution was just sloppy. You leave the gaps, and
that's it.
I mean, especially if you miss that smoke over by stairs, leave that big of a gap, it's pretty inexcusable.
I think you're spot on. One little gap, and that round takes a turn. And this game's starting to take a bit of a turn as well. I mean, yes, that was just an ego from Movistar. Similar situation, similar story and tune we sing. Into round number 12. Fails to convert this, and this game should be tied square. Soulfly, how does he get out of dodge? No trade. So the numbers favor the CT side. And Soulfly still alive and kicking.
2 players in Palace is going to be interesting. He's so blind, and he still gets it. I think Alex may have caught a little bit of that flash as well. Certainly the kill feed thinks so. And unfortunately for him, not going to be ideal. Oh, Skrunk, you cheeky boy. Oh, he's got one. Molotov's going to go in as well. He'll be able to withdraw. Davig's past it, but look at that damage. Oh, poor Davig. At least he gets the kill. Good luck on this one, and bomb delivered. What is a Davi even supposed to do here, right? What are you even supposed to try? Minute on the clock, 15 points of health, and a whole lot of time for him to think about how wrong this half has gone.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I could have said any better. What do you do? And I think he's probably asking himself the same question. What do I do here? Well, the answer's nothing. Gory, a drive-by from him will tie this game up as we're at deadlock. Movistar's pick, but it's already looking a lot better and a lot more positive for Sangal. Great from them. What was a slow start and, well, a really unconvincing one, to put it lightly.
It's been a story of both maps, right? Where you have this hot start for the Movistar Riders, and then you have the comeback swing in from Sangal. It was later in the half, last time around, but for Sangal, let's see if they can just keep this momentum going to the break, because that would be nice for the Sangal side.
There's a world, right, in which Sangal can even get themselves a guaranteed lead, potentially even 9. Yeah, it's not a bad start, though. Davig, the Eagles has a low, finds one, Skrunk down.
QB's in a really tough spot. The Palace player could put him down. QB's ready, but the TAC-9 proves too much to bear. Fuzi was not here in time to help out his teammate. Caught out of position. Soulfly's going to get the clear on the first. He realized Martinez is so close. Clearly not. Clearly not. And Martinez might get a freebie with the Glock. He does indeed. A 2-on-2. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Pressure on. Can't plant that bomb. And a big one with the P250. So Martinez, you don't have the armor. You do have the gun. Here's the moment to deliver. Not giving him the fight initially. Not giving him anything initially. Reposition from Fuzi. He's going to waste a lot of time as Martinez tries to clear. Where did he go? Huh. All right, back towards site. Now the problem is Corey's posted on the angle. And this should not be a viable cross. Unless you whiff. Hard shot to hit online, to be fair. But now Fuzi's trying through the box, which is a choice. Martinez now has a chance to win this round. They're both onto the ops, but the pistol will be enough. Okay, Fuzi with a second P250 kill of the round. Who needs an op?
It's a good question. There we go, Fuzi. Good from. I mean, it's all for like a once again confidence, right? They just understand he's taken a tag. We don't really know how much, but enough that the P250 should be okay to see him off. Maybe a couple of body shots and whatnot, but let's be now where we stand. 7-6 Sangal. A lead taken in their favor and a really good opportunity for them to guarantee it at the half as well. 7-6. It's only one. It's slim, but it's a massive confidence booster. Money over towards the CT side is flourishing as well. They're never going to struggle in terms of a buy at any point for the rest of this first half. Same can't be said, really, though, for the opposition. Unfortunately, for Movistar, while they fall by Intis and they do have a loss bonus, if they can't find any success or a bomb plant or anything of the likes, they might go in towards that final round of the half. If they lose this one with a slightly jankier buy, I'm talking AK half armor, or maybe, Galil full armor and utility, where it's not exactly conclusive. I don't think that'll be too much of an issue for the most part. I think the only real problem would be Davi G, but something that they maybe don't have kind of a bit of food for thought for.
Oh, we'll see if it comes to pass. For now, the only thing on their mind is winning a dang round. Would like one of those. Hard to come by. They'll hold for a moment, see if aggression's going to come through from Sangal. But we haven't seen the willy-nilly aggression from Sangal in this map as much as we did on Vertigo, right? In that A-ramp and fight in particular, there was a penchant for giving away some kills. Not really been the case here. There's been aggression, but it's been much more timely and calculated. And for the most part, it's been pretty dang successful.
Yeah. Slow tempo here. I mean, for Movistar, they don't want to make any mistakes. I think they sort of realize the precarious spot they're in right now. Doubling back over towards A. Actually, I'd probably even argue not the right call. That third player, quick in rotation. This could get really dicey very quickly. And Corey, he's begging for a fight with a double O setup.
Double op's going to be so tough to get past. Here's going to be the util. Needs to be on for sure. Smokes are starting to come over. Corey going to be pushed off the angle and deleted.
Wow.
Saucel. I mean, the flashbang was good, and then Saucel spots it and just erases his opposition. What a find. What a pick. As you said previously, there's enough money that they're definitely going to chance this. And the utility is gone for the Movistar Riders. 2 flashes remain. What are we going to get? Sangal need a pick. They're not being given anything. Movistar aren't giving them a fight. This is exactly what they need to do. Just stall this out as much as possible. Here comes the activation. Here comes the maneuver. Spot on the one. Soulfly wants to chase that down, but too many targets. He's overwhelmed, and time is getting short. They're running out of clock. They're running out of opportunities. They just haven't been given the chances to actually win this round. They're trying to take guns away. But they're not having a lot of luck on that either. Skrunk, one last. You're not getting away from that bomb, Alex. So only 2 guns survive, but it is a round for the Movistar Riders, and we are all knotted up heading into the last round of the half.
As even as it can be, I mean, credit Movistar in what was looking like a very uncomfortable spot for them. That round already starting to kind of slip between the cracks, and thankfully they're able to clamber it back. It's a great shot towards Corey. That double up didn't work for them in towards that previous round. They got pulled apart quite easily, in fact, and the lack of trade made it uncomfortable, but they're comfortable to go into a double up once further. Corey, the secondary open for the side, but it's not exactly something we see him wield too often generally. That's a great push from Soulfly. Great opener. Mop was the fall. And as we said, time and time again, Mike, that opening kill has been so important to the round.
Minute 22. Here's a chance on the window peak, but Fuzi's so ready for it. So very ready for it. Now there's just an AK wedged in the window as a sign of what occurred. Archaeologists will one day recreate the scene of this battle. From it, they'll say, I guess the guns can fly? Saucel? Watching his teammates back with AVG, the lone presence here on A. He's being zeroed in upon, and QB cleans that up. It's not just about these mid players. It's just about these mid players. And Saucel is losing health bit by bit. Surprise Sangal has gone so soft on B. Soulfly, maybe time to rotate back, bro. I suppose a bomb plant doesn't really matter. But you don't need to give it to them for free. Well, okay. First kill found. Martinez kind of realizes, with that being Corey, with who we've seen elsewhere, with Soulfly getting a kill, I bet I can plant this bomb. And he's right. It's holding on to it that's going to be the real challenge. Dancing around the pillar, trying to set that first shot. He's got it as well. They're so hasty into it. Sangal giving him opportunities. He's going to get another one. Martinez, he could do it. He could take it all. Being wrapped the ball, and there's the check. Tech 9 enough. Down to the 1v1. Opera on Opera. Fuzi dancing with the devil here. Martinez Oh, cannot
Oh
close
my.
the ace. One more round for Sangal. Brilliance, but not quite brilliant enough from Martinez. A lead for Sangal. As we're going to head to the half, Neo. What a last round.
Jesus. My God. I mean, he is literally 2-3 pixels away from pulling off one of the best aces we have seen all season. Credit to him, but credit to Sangal as well. From a map and a half that looked dead for them, I thought that potentially this was going to be a one-sided affair and map number 3 on the cards momentarily, but not to be. They're still alive and kicking, as even as it can be. We'll have to wait and see how things pan out in towards the second half. We're going to break. We'll see you in a moment.
Eight 7, tough to call this one, Neo, but we're heading into the second half, and well, it was the T side that put Sangal over the top on Vertigo. We think that's going to continue here.
Oh, I mean, who knows, right? I mean, Sangal, we know, I think just generally speaking, they are a little bit stronger on their T side, right? But statistically speaking, off the back of the last major, Mirage is the third most CT-sided map in the pool. So something that was a bit of a shock to me, to be perfectly honest. I thought Overpass would take that moniker after Nuke and Ancient. Not to see they're flying out towards A. What a start! Fly like a rabbit will find one as he bounces his way through, and QB one more as well. Bomb will go down.
All right, early bomb plant here, looking pretty shiny. With a man advantage to boot. Kit not available makes this tough. There's a smoke, but Sauce also doesn't have armor. So what are you going to do? Goodbye, Moplus. Numbers are being whittled away, and okay, I'm comfortable saying that this is done, but Martinez, he was robbed of his ace last time. See if he can get it. The question is, can he get it in time, really? Provided they don't win the fight, there should be no way out of this, and Corey has the backstop there to make sure there is, in fact, not a chance. Big pistol round win for Sangal.
Huge. And it's all off the back of, well, the simple thing, aggression. They just fly out towards A. You look back towards the opening pistol round of this map, and it was Movistar, in which there was, methodical and tactical. Get a lovely one tap in towards a ticket player, then wrap back towards B, and they play with timing. Completely different here. Flying out towards A, trusting their aim, trusting their mechanical prowess, and hey, works wonders. They set themselves up very nicely into round number 17 to get double digits here. Full buy, a lot of util, and a barren A bomb site. Unfortunate. Movistar go for a gamble towards B, and well, it's not played off.
Yeah, you gotta. You just have dry USPs. I mean, it's not quite a Christmas tree, but A for effort on the boost, on the stack. Bomb down round effectively over. See if anything can be found on the exits. Maybe a gun snatched away. Maybe a little bit of shenanigans, but they're not moving. So I'm just going to wait for the hunt. And I mean, at that point, probably Fuzi's the only one who's really going to hunt. Maybe they find a Mac 10. Doesn't even seem like he's that interested.
Yeah, bit of money. I think it'll probably actually not be a bad idea, right? I mean, use that Mac 10 to collect all that cash bonus. What, 600? You're not going to say no to that, but no. Oh, yeah. Now he's on a little peer in.
Now he's going.
Yeah, I mean, it's worth it, right? I don't think anyone else needs to be too overzealous. But the Fuzi, there we go. Get a little bit of cash in the bank. You're not going to say no at all. Looking forward, playing towards backbench, and he will be limited at just one. But hey, it's a Mac 10. Who cares? They can save that. No bother. Fuzi will have money to work with, and of course, a pretty decisive buy of his own in towards the next. So not really too much.
Is going to keep the Mac 10. That's interesting. Here's the big gun commitment. They're even going to break out the AWP glass cannon. So this is a heavy commit, which the Mac 10 does enable them to play with a little bit more utility, but I don't know. We're going to have to keep an eye on where Moplus plays. This could come back to haunt them. Choosing not to put the rifle on him. This is a huge round. This is a huge round for Movistar. A lot of eggs in this basket. An early tempo setter. QB looking for contact. Waterfall out Palace seems to be the play. Presence in towards mid to distract. DaVG taking control towards ramp. This would be huge, but no one's watching. Oh, he went too far. He had responsibility for the Palace hold, and he's only going to get one. And oh, no, it's disaster. This should already be a save. This is a crisis. This is an absolute crisis, Neo.
And they are actually. Fortunately not saving. They're not even. They know they've lost the A site. Bomb will go down, and yeah, not even a slight reaction off the back of it. That was calamitous. Really, really unfortunate. Overzealous, over-aggressive, with no real game plan, to be perfectly honest. And look how costly it is. All it leaves now is M4, a Mac 10, being somehow ticked across in towards the next. And actually, there might be a little bit of a change to come through here. In towards B-ups. Two ships are about to crash. Who will come off worse for wear? Corey actually opting against the idea, just falling away. Maybe hoping that one overextends on the exit frags. I don't think he'll be giving it. Susol shouldn't have too much of an issue of keeping an employee on the ticket cross. That nearly got a little bit dicey for himself individually. Great from Sangal, though. 4 rounds ahead, and can't lie, Mike, they're starting to set themselves up for that 2-0 conversation. This is already looking a lot more convincing, confidence. The Sangal we know and love. The Sangal we saw in their, pretty lights out major run.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not looking bad. Not looking bad for sure. And as we know as well, with a team that tends to do well with momentum, you You could really use a deflating round here from the Movistar Riders. Golly! All right. All right. A little bit of cheek with the underpass boost. Absolutely demolished. Soulfly says, no, absolutely not. You do not get that away from me. And this round's over. You just got Deagle, so they'll chase, but Soulfly's taking no prisoners right now. Merciless to find his 17th kill of the map.
Jesus.
We're only 19 rounds in, but this one is definitely going to be a 12th for Sangal.
That's something special. It really is. I mean, I know it's not against the greatest of buys, but credit. I mean, that is really well done from Sangal. Very easy, very clean. Not too much of a problem at all by any means. And you look over towards as well that Movistar side, and it's been pretty uncomfortable. I know the ADRs are wrong, right? But you got to consider as well that that's the ADR for the half. One ADR to 1, 3, 7, 4, 8. I think that pretty much sums up how one-sided it's been since we're at the halfway mark. No one has had any impact over towards Movistar. The odd slight bit of nade damage, a tap with a pistol against full armor. I mean, this side are really starting to struggle, and Sangal are pulling further and further away and further and further closer to 2-0 and are continuing this lower bracket run.
These are all, I mean, all of their last 3 wins have been upset victories as well.
Yes,
I think they're ranked 34 or something like that, mid-30s. They keep collecting these names. I like this Sangal team quite a bit. Let's see if Movistar Riders still have some fight here, though, Neil.
Honestly. Oh, okay. All right. That'll open things up over towards the A side. I mean, Alex, again, he really can't overextend because that will happen. Met with the AWP. Martins, at least he'll step up for one of his own, but the question is, what more can he bring to the tally, and a flash will limit his presence?
Where's Soulfly's nade? Oh, no. Through the nade. He's so low. He doesn't realize he's got a tag. Otherwise, that nade would come out towards Ticket. Instead, they're going to try and pressure in towards B, and it's Moplus, who, oh my goodness, he has had a slow map. I've just noticed this. I talked about it on Vertigo, how he is such a good barometer for how Movistar Riders are playing. He's very up and down in his individual performance, and turns out it's time for the down in a really dramatic fashion. Goodbye, Moplus. Not going to get this one. The bomb is actually shifting back towards A because of Skrunk's hold here out by Sandwich, and Martinez doesn't even know what to do at this point. They've lost a player towards B. It's probably an attempted save. And this is a really tough round to swallow. This is a real diaphragm punch of a round. There's just going to be no wind in their lungs here. But can they keep the Alba Martinez alive? It's also...
Flash.
He's going to find his kill. There we go.
Did they maybe expect 2 over towards B because Susol was, posted up? Did that last round, right?
Yeah.
And Martin, he needs to be extremely careful. I think even this is so precarious. This movement back over towards that B site. I mean, there's so many angles he can caught from. Luckily, he'll get a lot of dodge, no issues. But Sangal up to 13. There's 6 rounds ahead of Movistar and only 3 away from a 2-0 in the series and continuing through that lower bracket. Hey, it's been great work from them. And once again, reiterating the point that we were saying on towards Vertigo, saying when we came in towards this game, how good are Sangal on their T side. Yeah. They're so good with this in the tempo. And no AWP towards the next either. Or no rifle even.
No rifle. Just the AWP. Just the AWP and whatever they can invest around it. Oh, they're going to take a pause. Good timing from Movistar. I mean, they have to, right? Here's one of those critical rounds. You've got the AWP saved. You can get a buy around it. It's not going to be great, but if you commit now, this is your commitment. This is you going all in, trying to win this round as opposed to trying to keep them off a map point in the next. Yeah. Meanwhile, on the other side, I mean, you talk about how good they are on the T side. A lot of it comes down to guys like Soulfly. He's so dynamic with the space taking. He's having a great game here, but once he tastes blood in the water, it's like a shark. He's just going to keep swimming towards it. He's just going to keep going. If you give him the space, if you give him the chances, you give him the confidence, he is going to try and punish you again and again and again. And this map, he's succeeding.
No, I agree. I really do. I think he's been instrumental to a lot of the success. Pause called and... Well, for Movistar, they are desperate for some success off the back of it. I know recently there was a couple of graphics floating around and a couple of conversations talking about the success rates off the back attack pauses and how they've been able to influence or whether they're even influential.
Well,
Movistar, they're hoping.
Well, one of the most effective coaches with tac pauses is Blade.
Yes,
and this is also a Blade coach. Different Blade,
very true,
but his name is Blade.
Can they make it work? Can the name transcend to a different person? Oh, for Alex, it won't.
Oh,
And
no.
Soulfly, you sung his praises, and he'll step up.
Oh, Molpaz tried to play the patient game, and QB said, no. He would have been traded most likely anyway, but it's brutal. Bomb's dropped at least. Montana's trying to play the sight lines here because this is a huge investment, and Saucel's now caught in the mid. Martinez, I mean, he's not even going to get away with this. There's a player already on the flank. He's done for. They are hunted down. No mercy here from Sangal. And we talked about it. That was the emphasis. That was what they took the pause to discuss is, are we committing into this round and emptying our pocketbooks? And they did. So now this buy is going to be bleak. It's going to be meager. I don't know if they're going to have kits. They're going to have limited utility. This is going to be really bare bones. And Sangal have an easy path to not just map, but series point.
Yeah, I mean, it's so hard to sit here and try and analyze and bring up these narratives in a positive note for Movistar, who are yet to put a round up on the CT side. I mean, they have no sniff in here. They have no step. You know, not even tested the waters of the CT side just yet. I mean, it is a brutal showing from both sides. Brutally bad from Movistar in terms of they can't find any success, but so good from Sangal. What a great start. Alex looking for 2 as well, and he's getting there mighty close. How to drop an aid. They can't quite find the kill.
Still an opening pick. How long has it been since we've said that?
Yeah.
For this Movistar side. Something, anything for them to hang their hat on as we move further into this round. But now Alex has given them the opportunity. The fragging in-game leader, the captain of this squad. Finds a little something. They'll put some air into this round while Sangal. They got their player under window. Skrunk, chilling here. He's controlling the position. They're going to bring pressure in towards B. Which, again, it is Molpaz, who's been struggling. As the first point of contact here, he's not a bad player to pressure. Saw so close in hand. Well, Molpaz cannot just get deleted on the shot. He's trying to go for the info hop. He spotted them. Smoke's going to go out. Now he's backing away. They got a crossfire here, but utility separation from the Sangal side, and there's the first pick. Molpaz done with nothing, and the second as well. The sight is lost. The advantage is gone. It's all dripping away from the Movistar Riders here. Alex will at least find one more, even up the numbers, but he's just trying to make something happen. He's trying for the hero play, and there's no heroics today. Fuzi, one more. Devastation here. He spots the ankle of Martinez. There's no getting away from this one. Fuzi with 4 kills to put Movistar gently in their grave. Now all that's left is to cover it with dirt.
Talk about impact from Fuzi as well. I mean, you know, similar to Vertigo in terms of he's not being dominant, not being, you know, the name that we're ringing out time and time again, but my God, when he steps up, he seriously leaps and bounds to success. That's really good work. For Fuzi, we were kind of wondering what style of AWPing are we going to see from him in towards Mirage? Is he going to be allowed to be flexible, fluid, or is he going to be rigid? It doesn't matter. He's just been great, hitting the shots and making it look oh so easy. Movistar, they are so far behind and need a dream to get back into this. And Mopos will go aggressive. I don't think they'll be all too aware, but Corey having a little peek in, having a swing, and they'll fall. Opener. Once again goes the way of Movistar Riders, but they're hoping on like last round. It doesn't go the way of Sangal.
Spots one. There's another player in mid, though. Actually, in towards con. It's Alex. So Soulfly won't test this just yet. Another 5v4. At least I need to convert. And Soulfly is just going to come back. It's like, you thought I was gone. You thought I was... Okay, I ate that flash. But I'm still here. He's playing with Skunk as well. Skunk and Soulfly certain feeling like they're rank S in this game. Let's see if they're gonna be able to bring this one through. Oh, no cap presence means they get up connector uncontested. Alex, ooh, they're looking the wrong way. He gets both. They did not expect that timing in the slightest. What a lucky break there, but Alex executes, and now, I mean, this one's done. What are you gonna do, Fuzi? Try and get some kills, but Alex is not interested in allowing anything over to the other side. What a round for Alex. What a round for Movistar Riders.
Much better. Much better. Alex as well. Slightly struggled at times. Hey, it's been a story of Movistar just not quite stepping up to the challenge. That's giving them a lifeline. At least, you know, we can have a bit of a conversation about what they can bring to the table. Pause to be called as well, as they want to try and, well, double down on their recent efforts. So much to be done. And hey, it's not impossible. It's just, you know, extremely improbable is probably the better way to put it, especially with Sangal being on their T side and with 15 on the board. 4 buys come through for them. I don't think economy is really going to be an issue unless Movistar go on an unbelievable run. So for now, I don't think they need to be all too concerned.
No. Not actually. In fact, they can run a full auto buy and still have a buy in the next.
Yeah.
I say break out the M249 personally. Underused.
In the right hands, I can see it. Do you know? I think in the right hands, the Negev's actually like okay. I think I've seen people make that look pretty good. I know it's got popular in NA apparently.
Certain
in
individuals.
FPL a little bit.
Yeah. Menaces to society, those. Oh. Martinez, there we go. He goes hunting. Fuzi tried to go for a little bit of a different look on this one. And instead, Martinez gets the better of him. So this is now 3 rounds in a row where Movistar have had the opening pick. They're 1 and 1 on those conversions. See if they can do it again here. M249 though, first bullet accuracy it goes hard.
Yeah. And that laser beam, I can cause some problems. Perfect for the A site's defense, if you ask me.
LMGs, make them meta.
Make them meta.
Valve, if you're listening, disclaimer, no. Please no.
Spice things up in 2023, just before the major.
Alex is right in position for this one. Once again, he's going to be the key player, the cog about which he's wheel of around turns, and he's got 1 and only 1. They realize WG's here? No, they do not. All right. All right. Soulfly. 1v4. Not going to get started here. Martinez, make sure he does not get any further in towards the site. And Movistar continue this slight run back. Don't know if I'm exactly full faith yet, but I'm starting to be interested.
I'm not full faith, but it's better. You know, a little bit more convincing, a little bit more stable, I guess you could put it, from the Spanish roster, but so much work still yet to be done that it makes you feel like it's already dead in the water. We've had kind of 5 of the 6 nails in the coffin, so to say, and from Movistar, they're hoping that they can just continue to run a form and then break the economy. That's what they're looking for. Break that Sangal economy, then the lifeline extends, but that's not a great start. Martinez walks straight into the scope of Fuzi, and that is a freebie. He'll take them all day.
So now without the man advantage, Movistar pressured. Alex looking for it. He's been lost. He knew there was something going on there, but he just couldn't quite find the kill fast enough. And I mean, having spotted a player there, you would think the alarm bells would be ringing, the jungle could be lost, but instead, no. The A site's gone, and this might be Movistar Riders exiting not with a bang, but a bit of a whimper. Mopaz from the underpass. Saucel in towards spawn now. No chance for the save on this one. Mopaz has got his. Seems to have an idea that Skrunt could be in towards ladder. Has actually just a firm read, but eventually he will have to shift off of this. Panic setting in. Saucel gets 1. Here's the check. There's the fight. Mopaz was so ready for it. Down to the 2v2. This recovery looking phenomenal. Oh, Mopaz. There's the dynamic player we know and love. QB gonna come forward in the fight. Saucel not expecting this, and now QB has a strong position to play from. Flashbang is slow. Mopaz done. He knows he's stuck. He's running out of time. He does have a kit, but he has to get on this bomb. He has to do it. Time is just too short. He's just gonna have to stick it on the defuse. Damage done. The top's not through. There it is! And QB will put this to rest. No
GG. Chance
there for the Movistar Riders. The 2-0 on for Sangal. They move on further here into Season 43 of the Challenger League.
Credit to them as well. I mean, really, really good work. We're going to close on to a break. When we are back, we're going to deliver all and decipher what we've just seen. We'll see in a moment.